Natalia, I think we're going to get started. Great. All right. Welcome, everybody. Esteemed colleagues, students, friends, and families, welcome to the 2022 UNC Greensboro Phi Kappa Phi initiation. And my name is Omar Ali, and I serve as president of the UNC Greensboro chapter of the Honor Society of Phi Kappa Phi. What we're going to do is we're going to just, in some ways, we're going to put ourselves on spotlight for those of us who have that. Oops, what happened there? Okay, we want to spotlight. Okay, very good, folks. Spotlighting. And get Brad to spotlight as well. There we go. All right. With me today representing our chapter, our chapter leadership are Dean Greg Bell, Dr. Angela Bolte, Dr. Brad Johnson, Dr. Jane Hood, Mr. Duncan Lauer, and Ms. Natalia Fagundes is our technical coordinator. We are also joined by several additional members of the executive board. Thank you for your leadership in Phi Kappa Phi. Today we celebrate excellence. Although we cannot be together, we gather here virtually to initiate worthy individuals into the Honor Society of Phi Kappa Phi. These initiates have been chosen on the basis of their superior scholarship. We are pleased and proud that each has chosen to become part of a centuries-old community of scholars and professionals. And that includes individuals who have distinguished themselves in positions of leadership and whose careers have been characterized by achievement. Our members have served in the White House, the Congress, and the Supreme Court of the United States. They have won Nobel Prizes, Pulitzer Prizes, and numerous other national and international awards for service and achievement in their chosen fields. Phi Kappa Phi is proud to include among its membership thousands of individuals who, for more than a century, have sought to make a difference in the communities where they live and work. The Society's values are conveyed in its motto, "Let the love of learning rule humanity." Our mission also states clearly who we are and what we do. Quote, "To recognize and promote academic excellence in all fields of higher education and to engage the community of scholars in service to others. Phi Kappa Phi's standards are unsurpassed and second to none. We seek to reward excellence wherever it can be identified in any institution that has a chapter of the Society. By virtue of its interdisciplinary nature, Phi Kappa Phi elects its membership from all academic fields within the university. The president-elect of the UNC Greensboro chapter of Phi Kappa Phi, Professor Jane He, will now introduce our speaker, Professor Regina McCoy.
Thank you, Dean Ali. Today's keynote address will be offered by Associate Vice Provost, Professor Regina McCoy, a champion and leader to promote student success and holistic well-being. Professor McCoy.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be among such a distinguished group of people who have really pushed to find your way here and pushed your way to excellence. So you are my fellow Spartans. And what's important when I say Spartan is that right now, I know your goal is to get across that finish line, which is commencement, right? You ready to flip that cap and to show your family that you've met this one goal for yourself that you chose, right? You chose to be here and you chose to persevere and to push forward. But I don't want you just to focus so far out on that commencement that you forget about the everyday of being a student here at UNC Greensboro. because you are special. And let me tell you why you're special. You already know it, right? You've been walking around here and giving us your treasures and your talents, your time and your efforts. But why you're special is that you are now going to be a part of Phi Kappa Phi, one of the nation's oldest honor societies. You chose to do that. You didn't have to, but you chose to do it because you're ready to make a mark. You are ready to say, hey, I know that this is one of the newest honor societies at UNC Greensboro, but I want to make sure that whether we're new, old, we are going to leave a mark. And that's what reminds me of your biggest people who have been in there. And I think everyone's great, but I got to tell you, Ruth Bader Ginsburg is one of those people that I look up to, that I remember. And one of her quotes that I have shared with students over my years here as a professor in public health education is this one favorite quote, and I need to read it. Whatever you choose to do, leave tracks. That means don't do it just for yourself. You will want to leave the world a little better for having lived. And I want to offer that to you today. You are going to leave tracks not only because you are ready to take your different fields, your different practices, your different way of seeing the world, your perspectives, that degree that you're going to earn. You're going to take that and you're going to make this world a better place. You're going to help humanity be stronger. That's something that Jimmy Carter, who is also a member of your honor society, really spoke about. How do I make sure that humanity is here and strong? Because I know that all of you come from different places, different disciplines, and I know that you have seen some incredible, you face some incredible odds. We know that about our students. We know that some of you have received some great scholarships with us. We know that some of you are also working. We know that some of you have faced food insecurity. We see you. I wanted to come today from the Division of Student Success to let you know we see you and we're here for you. We're here to give you whatever support you need so that you can lay those tracks to make the world a better place. So I told everyone I was going to take 41 minutes. You don't need 41 minutes. What you need to know is that very soon you're going to memorize that song at graduation, which is your alma mater song. And I could sing it. I won't sing it. It starts with raise your voices and let them swell. But the one piece that always fills me up in that song is that it says our motto at UNCG is service, and service will remain, and service is what we will do. So thank you for letting me come in and just see all of your shining faces, see the smiles. Let me know who you are as we walk across campus and as you decide to really take it here, take it there, and take it way beyond what we can even imagine. And just light that way. We want you to light the way for us and to light the way for the people who are going to come and one day be also in this honor society with you. It is truly my pleasure to be among you all, because very soon, can you imagine, you're going to be alumni of this great university, and we're going to be working with you and hearing about your next journey. So thank you for tonight.
Thank you so much, Professor McCoy, for your insightful and uplifting comments. The bylaws of UNCG chapter of Kappa Phi, operating within the framework of the society's bylaws, specify certain conditions to be observed in electing persons to membership. These conditions are summarized as follows. Senior undergraduates shall be in the upper 10% of their class in each college or division. Juniors are drawn from upper 7.5% of their class. Graduate and professional students who have completed 1 full year of study and are in the upper 10% of all candidates for graduate or professional degrees also are eligible for membership. Faculty, administrators, professional staff, and alumni who have achieved scholarly distinction also qualify for membership. Chapter officers Dr. Angela Bolte and Dr. Brett Johnson will now continue. Dr. Bolte.
It is fitting that candidates about to be initiated into Phi Kappa Phi know certain facts about the society. In 1897, Marcus L. Uran, a student at Maine State College, now the University of Maine, proposed to his professors an honor society built upon a broader base and with wider purpose than any in existence at the time. At the request of college president Abram Harris, URAN drafted a constitution instead of bylaws for such an organization. URAN and Harris, assisted by interested professors, succeeded in organizing the Lambda Sigma Eta Society, an academic honor society open to superior students, regardless of academic discipline. 10 students were elected to membership that first year. After URAN's graduation, President Harris assumed the responsibility for promoting the society. In 1900, with strong support from the presidents of the University of Maine, Pennsylvania State College, now Pennsylvania State University, and the University of Tennessee, the society became a national organization. In the same year, the society was renamed Phi Kappa Phi, from the initials of 3 Greek words of its adopted motto. Today, there are more than 300 chapters of Phi Kappa Phi, ranging from Maine to the Philippines and from Alaska to Puerto Rico. And now to Dr. Johnson.
The badge of the society is a globe against the background of the sun, whose rays form an expansive corona and radiate in a number of symmetrical and equal concentrations from behind the globe. These signify equivalence among the various branches of learning and represent dissemination of truth as light. Encircling the globe is a band containing the Greek letters Phi Kappa Phi. It symbolizes the fraternal bond which girds the earth and binds the lovers of wisdom in a common purpose. The seal of the society features the badge at its center. The badge is surrounded by a crenellated line that represents the battlements and walls of Troy. In the space between this line and the periphery of the seal, there appear 3 stars just above the badge, one for each of the 3 original chapters. Below the badge is the phrase, founded 1897. The ribbon of the society is a meander pattern that is common in ancient Greek art and symbolizes the classical features of the society. And now for our undergraduate student officer, Duncan Lauer.
The first word of the Phi Kappa Phi motto is philosophia. For historical reasons, the society translates this Greek word as the love of learning. The second word of the motto is kratedo, a verb meaning to rule. In our motto, the word has the form of a strong exhortation that calls on us to let the love of learning rule. The last word of the motto is photon. This word occurs in ancient Greek poetry and drama with reference to mortals in contrast to immortal gods. In our motto, it refers to all individuals, so we translate it as the word humanity. Thus, in saying the Phi Kappa Phi motto, Philosophia Kratedo Photon, you are calling on yourself and others to have your lives ruled by the love of learning. As initiates, you receive a certificate of membership as well as an emblem in the form of a pin. Each of you will receive a subscription to the Society's publication, the Phi Kappa Phi Forum magazine, along with access to a variety of benefits and services designed to assist you throughout your academic and professional life. As a society member, you will be eligible to compete for numerous scholarships and awards valued at nearly $1 million each year. Let me remind you that once initiated into the society, each of you will always be a member of Phi Kappa Phi. To be classified as an active member, however, and to continue to receive many benefits, you will need to pay national dues annually. You are urged to maintain active membership, not only as a means of personal fulfillment, but also as a way of helping to sustain the prestige and to support the activities of your honor society. We also sincerely hope that you will support your local chapter of Phi Kappa Phi at UNC Greensboro. To Dr. Johnson.
Please repeat the Society's affirmation of membership. In response to the honor bestowed upon me by my election to Phi Kappa Phi, I shall continue to uphold the motto of Phi Kappa Phi. Let the love of learning rule humanity. Now to our immediate past president, Dean Greg Bell.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. We now confer upon each of you the membership in Phi Kappa Phi to which you have been elected, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Join me in celebrating our newest members of Phi Kappa Phi here at UNC Greensboro.
And feel free to read through, see your name, and we'll do some hollering at the end. Great. Now, please unmute yourselves and let's hear some celebratory sort of shouting, okay? Some woohoos. Are you ready?
Yay!
Congratulations.
This is great. Congratulations, everyone. This is really wonderful. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here and participating in this. This is being recorded, and we'll have a recording for those who weren't able to come today. With that, thank you to fellow chapter officers and for our volunteers and the faculty that work with our students. Everyone have a good evening, and congratulations again to our latest members. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yay!
Yay!